All right, man. So yeah, man, we here. We here. Episode 2. You feel me? Episode 2 of Captured Healing. You feel me? Man, bro. Today is February 28th. You feel me? Last day of February. We have knocked out month number 2 of the year. You feel me? Getting ready to proceed into the third. About to wrap up the first quarter. And man, things are pretty smooth right now. I got an appointment and everything I'm about to go to here at 2 in a little bit. So, I figure let me just go ahead, talk to you guys real quick, man. You know, Worked out the other day. I'm gonna be working out here again later on. My plan for which is probably gonna be my plan for a while, honestly. Just go in and do like a lot of leg exercises, cardio, things of that effect. So we're not really changing up the game plan too much. Um, so I'm gonna be doing that, man. I'm gonna be doing that. Try to just challenge myself to be a little bit more mobile. I have my stress ball and everything here. And I've been kind of really squeezing this just to kind of really get my hand strength and everything back. So I am working on that. I got on my gym attire and everything. You feel me? Little Naruto Shippuden hoodie. You feel me? Mac Miller hat, man. Shout out to the GOAT. But yeah, no, we're here. We're here. And we're locked in. We're locked in for today. Here at the office at work. Um, this probably marks maybe about a month or so into getting back to work or what have you. This last month has been pretty cool. It's been pretty interesting. There's been a lot of frustrations and stuff that I've been dealing with, with work. Um, a lot of stuff hasn't necessarily been stemming from the accident or whatnot in terms of frustration. There was a couple of instances that, and it wasn't like, these instances had to relate to, issues with like functionality or mobility or anything like that. There's this lady we work with here. And just just for the sake of keeping things neat, I'm not gonna get too into, names, things of that effect, or companies or anything like that. Lady I work with, man, you feel me? She pretty much, you know, rubs me like we don't have like an issue, we don't have like conflict or anything like that. She's just like not my cup of tea, honestly. Like she's not one of my favorite people, ideal people in the world or whatnot. She was pretty much like when I came back, man, just very, just volunteering a lot of, like my story to people, like letting people know, like, this accident, bro, which has been a very traumatic thing for me in my life. Like, it's been a lot of stuff that, transpired because of this, because I was involved in this accident. And, like, she's here in the office, we're having conversations about things or whatnot. The very first situation was just like, I'm on this journey of trying to like become better, like trying to better myself. And she was just on like, well, hey, I broke this a while ago, fucking around at the beach and everything, she may have like drank too much and, may have tripped and fell, broke her pinky or something like that. And essentially, I'm sorry, somebody was giving me a call. Essentially, boom, her pinky's crooked or whatnot. And she's like, oh, well, it never gets better. Like, I popped mines or whatever back in place. And she didn't do a great job because her finger's still crooked, And Like, didn't go to the hospital, none of that. And she's like, yeah, I still feel it. Da, da, da. I'm like, I bet you do, because you never really went to the hospital to get that like checked out appropriately. So don't tell me it never gets better, when you didn't even do everything that was in your power to make sure that you actually, heal appropriately. So that was one situation. I didn't really like that. Like, the second situation was even worse. Uh, we have an appointment, ladies here to, conduct some work for us. She comes in, and I've worked with her before on a project as well too. She's like a vendor. She's not with the company or anything like that, but she was just, here to conduct a service for us. Spoke with her. I was like, hey, she comes in, and another lady comes in as well too, Miss Pinky. Um, and she was pretty much, just like I barely got to say two words to the lady. And I say, hey, how you doing? And she just like Miss Pinky, she's just instantly, um, oh well, Everton got into a really, really nasty accident a little while ago, and so on and so forth. Like, how do you even know at this point in time? Like, just giving her the whole rundown, like, how do you even know I want to talk to her about this? Like, you feel me? Like, this could have been my opportunity to really conduct a conversation with someone that isn't centered around this accident. Like, like I'm really, really at this point where I'm just trying to like just, get past things, and, I don't want for this accident to become my identity or anything like that. Like, I want to be able to just to interact with people. And if I'm moving around, and I'm stiff or I'm sore or something, like, I'll let you know, like, hey, like, forgive me. I was in this little accident a little while ago. Like, I'll bring it up at that point in time. Don't just offer that information, like, to people all willy nilly. So that was a little bit of a you know, um, situation that I had to face, like, coming back here or what have you. And there's been other little situations as well too. And I'm probably not going to like touch too much on those particular situations, just because, like, I mean, they don't really necessarily pertain to just accident. It really is more like just personal like matters or whatnot. Individuals may have just decided to, it's purely just misinterpretation, honestly. But again, I'm not going to speak on it here or whatnot, like, because it's not that important, honestly. And this isn't the space that I'm really foreseeing for captured healing. Right now we're just speaking on really just healing from this traumatic event that I was involved in. And yeah, so since that whole situation just transpired, there's been other little things, just how I react to certain things, in regards to just work, work related things, like how I'm reacting to things. I'm just really, really in a space to where it's just like, hey, bro, listen, I'm not really going to stress myself out over, my ability to perform a task. You know, because I used to be very like, just, okay, boom, 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 it has to be done this way, quick, fast, da, 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 da. Like, now it's in a space where I've been in a space where I've been forced to be patient and take my time with things. And I'm seeing what I'm getting from that. And that in itself is really, really, it's really helpful for me right now. I'm finding a lot more peace. I'm finding that I'm not becoming worked up about things, that I'm not overthinking, um, and just kind of like, hey, come up with a plan, execute your plan. If things don't go well, okay, fine, cool, no problem, adapt. And that's really just where I've been at with things, for real, for real. So yeah, been back at work and everything. I've just been taking my time with things. Been seeing like, hey, listen, a lot of people aren't really going to be moving at your pace, at your time. That's fine. That's cool. Um, and it's perfect. Like, you don't have things figured out yet, but you do have a plan. And also in this space, I've been able to give myself a lot of grace as well too. So for sure, for sure, absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, that's my takeaway for today. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I don't want to make these too long. I try to be a little bit concise. See, we're at the 10-minute mark already. So thank you for tapping in, checking me out. This has been episode 2, Captured Healing. See you guys next time.